hate me because I never post anything. I'm really sorry. My life has been pretty crazy lately. I graduated cosmetology school, and then it's just been kind of a roller coaster from there. I actually worked at a hair extension salon, and now I'm here. So it's been kind of crazy, and yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I really will try to post more. I really will. You can comment some ideas for me to do. That will be more helpful because I love hearing what you guys have to say and different ideas I could do. That would be perfect, thank you. But tape and extensions, that's what we're here to talk about. Tape and extensions. Just got tape and extensions, so I'm kind of like wanting to play with it all the time. So they're pretty long, mine are. So I have 22 inches on. There we go. These are the ends of them. Yeah, they're really long and I love them long. There are several methods of extensions that you can have. But you've got your clip-ins, you've got your tape-ins, you've got your keratin bonds, your eye tips, and you've got your beaded wefts and you've got your braided weft. Today we're here to talk about tape-ins. So pros, cons, what do you like about them, what do you hate about them, how do you take care of them, how are they put in. So I'm gonna show you what my tape-ins look like. This is what it looks like right here. Basically, you have 20 pieces that usually come in a bag. That's just with the brand I use. I use Laced Hair. And so you have 20 pieces that come in a bag. And basically 20 means 10. I know that doesn't make sense, but 20 pieces. How you put tapes in, usually you sandwich them. So there's a piece of your hair that's put in on one tape in. So one side is sticky and one side of the tape in is not sticky. And that goes, and then you put the hair on top of the sticky side, and then the other one you put the sticky side face down on top of your hair. So your hair is sandwiched between these two tapes, and that's how it works. A lot of people say this is like a really damaging method of extensions and it tears out your hair, and it can. Every method is damaging. Every single method will not be extremely healthy for your hair. Like, there's gonna be some damage no matter what. It probably won't be a lot if it's done right though. The extension salon I worked at, I saw a lot of extensions get taken out and I didn't see a whole lot of damage. Even with the tape-ins, yeah, no, there wasn't a lot of hair that got pulled out. So I think that a lot of the people that say that it's a lot of damage have been getting them taken out wrong. But I think that there's damage no matter what you do. If you're gonna alter your hair is, if you're gonna alter it, there's gonna be damage. I don't know, like, I don't know how else to say it. You're damaging your hair by changing it. So, I'm sorry, you can't get away from that. You're always gonna damage your hair if you're changing it. So they first feel a little bit sore. That's how I felt. So they first felt a little bit sore, especially if you change the direction they go. Like if you put them in a bun, they're gonna feel different. That's the first time you're putting them in a bun, you're changing the direction because they usually fall down this way, but you're pulling them up. It's gonna feel a little bit sore. And also, it might feel a little bit itchy at first. I have loved every minute that I've had these, and I haven't had them for very long. I'm loving them. I think they're amazing. I've always wanted long hair. So this is where my real hair goes, see? And that's a lot longer. So you can definitely see the difference in the length. And this is the best my hair has ever looked. One other thing you have to really remember about tape-ins is the showering and the care of them. You absolutely cannot get conditioner on your tapes. You want to just get it on the ends. So just like what I do is I basically will take the conditioner and just kind of put it through like that. Get it mostly in the ends of my hair, but I also want to focus on my actual hair and I want to get it in the ends of that. Don't get on your scalp. But you can definitely use shampoo on your scalp. But the condition of that is it has to be a sulfate-free shampoo. Just use professional shampoo. And so if you're using a bad shampoo or conditioner that's bad for your hair, over time you're gonna notice that your hair is not gonna feel the greatest. So I'm gonna show you the shampoo and conditioner that I use. So I went to Ulta and I bought some travel size ones because I like to try out those first. I was using the Marula Oil Light by Paul Mitchell. I'm just about out of it and haven't really liked the way that it's made my hair feel. I just think that my hair type isn't quite the best for that shampoo and conditioner. Decided to try out another shampoo and conditioner. So I'm going to show you what I have. I have a travel size shampoo and conditioner because when I first try out shampoos and conditioners, I like to get the smaller size before I get a bigger size so that I know if I like it or not. But so far these have been really great. So you have to remember I have blonde hair, so I bought a shampoo and conditioner that would go with my blonde hair. I'm not completely hugely blonde, but I still got that damage from blonding. I want to have a shampoo and conditioner that can help me repair that, or at least maintain some healthiness. I'm using Joico. I've got Joico Blonde Life, and it's shampoo and conditioner. So it says for illuminating, hydration, and softness. And that's the conditioner, and then the shampoo is to nourish and illuminate. So I bought these ones. I chose these because of the softness and moisture, because my hair has been struggling with that. These are going to help repair the damage done by the blonde. And basically the shampoo, I just shampoo how I would regularly. I'm just a little bit more careful of the tape-ins, not to get my fingers stuck in them or anything. You have to have a heat protectant. Some products that are professional have heat protectant already in them. Like some working sprays will have some heat protectant in them and some serums, but some of them don't. You have to watch out for that. You have to look and see if it'll protect your hair from the heat, because that is so important. Another reason I get these travel size bottles is because I kind of am everywhere all the time, kind of go from place to place, so I like to have something smaller to keep with me so I'm not looking around this huge thing. So I also got a heat protectant, and this is also the Joico Blonde Life, and it's right here. You can see that. It is the brightening veil, so it's UV and thermal defense multitasker. And I thought, blonde, I want something that is specifically formulated for my blonde hair, because I've had so much damage. You guys, I've killed my hair again and again, and it just needs all the help it can get. So, boom, got my free Blonde Life Joico product. I'm just still trying them out, but so far I like what I see, so I might get the big size. I just am still deciding about that. When I run out of these, then I'll probably get the big size because I've liked them so far. And one product also that you should really have is dry shampoo. You don't want to wash your extensions every day, but your hair shouldn't be washed that much. Like your actual hair, this is not just extensions hair, this is your hair. It shouldn't be washed that much because you're stripping your natural oils from your hair when you wash it too much. You don't want to do that. If you have too much oil in your hair anyways, I mean, I understand if you want to wash your hair all the time if you have really oily hair. But if your hair is really dry, I would wait to wash it more, because then your hair can get those oils that it needs. Just don't wash your hair too much. That's my biggest thing. How often are you supposed to wash your hair? Well, I say once a week. That is the best way to keep the natural oils in your hair, is only washing it once a week. For me, I usually end up washing it every other day to every 2 or 3 days. And I'm supposed to only wash it once a week. With these extensions, I just want to be even more careful because they are not getting the natural oils of your scalp. This is the one I've been using. It's not your mother's, it's Clean Freak. This is the tapioca, but I wouldn't know if I would recommend it. It's good, I just feel like there's better stuff out there. Like, it works great. It's not a bad product at all. It's fine. I just think that there are some dry shampoos that are a little better than this. This isn't quite the greatest shampoo you could have. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but it is cheap and it does work. So if you're low on money, you need a dry shampoo, I would recommend that if that is the situation you're in, because it does work. It really does. It just isn't the greatest dry shampoo I've ever seen. Tape-in extensions are worth it, and there is a lot of care involved. The reason I stress that with the extensions is because the extensions aren't going to get those natural oils. It's like flowers. This is my analogy. They're growing and you're watering them. But then if you cut flowers and you put them in a vase, you can keep them alive for a little while with some water. But you have to be really careful with them because they're not growing from the ground. They're not getting that nutrients. Even if you put the little flower stuff in them, they're still not going to be the same. They're cut. They're not attached to anything. So that would be my comparison with hair extensions and hair. You just gotta be more careful with them, and they're not your hair, so don't be quite as rough with them. You can't lighten them, but you can put stuff over them, you can tone them. So that is all I have for you today. So let me know what you want to see next. I'm sorry this video has been extremely boring and long, but I just think everything was important that I had to say. And I think a lot of people don't know what they have to do with tape and extensions. So now you do. There you go. Subscribe, like, share, please, please, please give me your thumbs up. And we'll see you next time.
Better get to getting on your goodbye shoot.